Majority we don't want to download Microsoft Teams as it's quite heavy. But thank you once again for joining the call. Others will join in. Other ambassadors too will join in a couple of minutes. So we're just here to introduce the Microsoft student community. It has been introduced earlier on in last session. But for those who are new, the freshers, and even those who would want more clarity on the subject matter. And yes, so I saw a notification now saying move from Twitter to Teams. Yes, because we would have a Twitter link or an X link rather soon. But for now, we'll just stay with Teams, which is also Microsoft's product. Not X is not Microsoft's product. So let's just stay with the right. X would have been actually easier for people to join in and more people to work with. But we want to enlighten and sensitize people on the use of Microsoft Teams and its various to-dos and its various ways of scheduling things easily, even better than Zoom and other platforms. So without further ado, I think Yusuf is here. Please, can you introduce yourself if you can hear me? I also see that Sylvia is also on the call already, so if they can introduce themselves.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Abdulakim Yusuf, and I am a Beta Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador.
Oh, great to have you on board. Yes, Yusuf. I don't know if Sylvia can hear me.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Abdul Ajbadi, and I'm also a Microsoft Student Ambassador, and I'm a 500 level student of medicine, University of Ibadan. Yeah, nice to meet
Wow,
everyone.
it's actually crazy. And great to have you here, Ajibade. Sylvia, can you hear me? I don't know if she can speak now.
Yes, I can hear you. Good
Oh,
evening, everyone. My name is Sylvia Oku. I'm an Alpha Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador from the University of Ibadan.
great. So nice to meet you all. I think the only person we'll be having is Odion. He'll be here in a couple of minutes. Well, today is Sunday, so it's kind of dicey, but let's see how it goes. So the meeting is also recorded for those that may join during the call. Can just listen to it. The recordings will be available afterwards. Just listen and yeah, from the beginning. So I'll be talking on how to basically join the community in UI. I feel it's quite simple because it's easy. Make it easy in such a way that even though WhatsApp is not a Microsoft application, it's basically a community where everyone uses it. It's basically an application where everyone uses. So all you need to do is just have access to one of the Microsoft Learn communities WhatsApp link and you're in. What do you so I wouldn't want to digress because that Dio taking number 2 of this, but just to further emphasize, it's quite easy for us to join the community. It's quite easy for us to even reach out to any of the ambassadors or any of the admins because on the groups we have ambassadors and we also have leaders. So those leaders too are there to guide us as also Jafnet and Ola. So those people, if you reach out to them, they will definitely respond to any of your needs. If you would love to become an ambassador, if you would love to host an event, if you'd love to even as little as having a get together, it's just going to be very simple and going to be very easy talking to each and every one of them, and they will definitely respond to you because everybody may say they may be busy in quotes because we are all students here, but you know we all have to create time for various things since all of us are in a community to build and mentor us all. So I don't know if Dio is ready to take in because I wouldn't want to talk so much. Take in the opportunities you have as a Microsoft student in the Microsoft student community. Okay, so he'll be joining us in a couple of minutes. He'll definitely be speaking on that. But for now, we have various paths that you can take. I also don't want to digress too much, but we have various paths that you can take, and those paths will actually help you. So some people may have some questions. I don't know, but the person that will handle that part section is they're going to buttress on it. But for basically the major parts that Microsoft, should I say, preaches more on is the cloud, the artificial intelligence, data science, data analysis, and low code and no code. So people feel that low code or no code isn't a place to dive into now because it doesn't have so much sensitization. But I would say it's actually where people have a lot of money in. It's actually when you go into it, you're not going to be coding lots of lines of code. You're not going to be doing so much because everything is basically automated. You just want to put in the needs and crannies and technicalities that will put it together. Because sometimes we have maybe would like to host an event and send lots of emails. Go to our Gmail, you have to go to BCC, you then have to like start putting in the copies of those who you want. Well, Power Automate has that easy for you because you can even automate it, schedule the call. Yes, Gmail does that, but you having it easier is because you can add various things and gimmicks to a particular. So I just read a comment now. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Olarewaju. Thank you, sir. It's great having you here too. Thank you so much. I didn't actually see that. Thank you so much, sir. Great having Mr. Ahmed Olarewaju on the call. He's actually I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if he's about to leave. But yes, thank you so much, sir. It's great having you here. He's also a renowned person in UI, and he's also wanting students to dive into tech. So he has been preaching about it, and he's always in on supporting those that are in the Microsoft community to dive more, to get to know more about technical opportunities in the Microsoft industry. So yeah, he has left already, but it was great having him here for the time being. Hi, Sefi. I don't know if you can hear me. I also want to buttress that if any of us have a question, we can just write to the chat or raise your hand and you just be allowed to speak for the time being. Yusuf, I don't know if you want to continue from where I stopped. Dario will join us in a minute. He's having some technical issues, but he will join us in a few.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Okay. Thank you very much, Odelua, for handling the moderating section of the event. I will be discussing on how can you get into Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program. Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program is a program that gives students the opportunity to access so many opportunities, and gives you the opportunity to a lot of opportunities. If you are part of the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program, you have the opportunity to get a $100 Azure free credit every month. So what is the benefit of having that? The benefit of having that is that once you have the $100 Azure free credit, it gives you the access to navigate to all the part of Microsoft Azure programs and all Microsoft Azure activities. Like Microsoft Azure, you want to build an AI and artificial intelligence app. So you can use that $100 to do that. Normally, Microsoft Azure is a platform that you have to pay for. But you being an ambassador, you are not going to pay for this. You are going to be given $100 free Azure credit. So this free Azure credit can give you to run different machine learning activities, to build a model, to run any kind of activities on Microsoft Azure. Microsoft Design, you can use Microsoft Design. So it is through these $100 per Azure free credit that you can have access to that. Also, there's this program we call Window Insider Program. The Window Insider Program is a program that gives you the opportunity to test latest window that is being released by Microsoft, either Windows 11, Windows 12, or whatever Windows. You are going to be given the opportunity to test that, and you are going to have the opportunity to become Window Insider Program Most Valuable Professional. That is going to be at the topmost level. That is the maximum level of the program. That is when you get into the gold program. Microsoft Lenston Ambassador Program, once you are onboarded into the program, you are going to start as a new ambassador. Well, from there, you can now move to an alpha. But for you to get to alpha, you are going to finish your onboarding first. Once you finish the onboarding processes, you are going to finish a Microsoft Learn path. So what is a Microsoft Learn path? The Microsoft Learn path is a path that gives you the opportunity to learn. Microsoft Learn is just like a university, like University of Ibadan, like an institution. Now, we have different departments, we have different faculties, we have, I think, almost like 14 faculties in the University of Ibadan. So the same thing in Microsoft Learn, we have different paths that you can navigate. We have the DP900 path. That is for you starting your data journey. It's going to give you a lot of insight about how you can navigate the journey. Also, we have the PL900, that is Power Platform. Is going to give you the opportunity of the low code and no code that my co-ambassador has mentioned earlier, that even if you don't have any experience about coding, you can use the Microsoft Power Platform. Under Microsoft Power Platform, we have different subset under it. Some of the subset that we have under it is we have Power BI, we have Power Automate, we have Power Virtual Agents, and some others too. And it also gives the opportunity to connect and network with other Microsoft ambassadors in the global era. You understand, when you connect with people from USA, people from Germany, people from India, people from Pakistan, and wherever in the world, this program is cut across the global program. You get to know more of other people. You get to meet people. You get to share people. You share your ideas with people that your ideas are, your mindset are interrelated. And also, Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program is going to give you the opportunity to learn and network with Microsoft Cloud Advocates and Microsoft employees. So, and it gives you some other access to vouchers. You can get free vouchers as being a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador once you are an active member of the program. And also, you joining this Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program gives you the opportunity, a lot of opportunity. Some of the opportunity that I've mentioned, and which I will also add to, is going to give you the opportunity to participate in open source projects. You can collaborate with others, and there's one program that you are going to enjoy while joining Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador. That is, you are going to participate in the Microsoft Ignite, which is coming up. So it's going to give you opportunity to participate in other programs like Microsoft Imagine Cup. Like last year now, the set of people that won this Imagine Cup were teams from Kenya. So as a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, is going to give you the opportunity for that. So I'm going to leave the floor to Ambassador Kudus to continue on that, on how
Yeah,
to
thank you so
build.
much. Thank you so much, Yusuf. You wanted to say something, sorry.
Okay, okay. No.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much. So, thank you for buttressing on the Microsoft Lens Ambassador program. Thank you for ensuring, like, letting people know the various things that they will gain, the benefits of learning, joining the ambassador program, not only joining the community, but also becoming an ambassador as a student. At least you to even another thing I would say is that your CV, on your CV, having been part of the community, being part of a Microsoft student ambassador community would actually add great value to it, and especially if you're very active and when you put yourself out there with it. So it's not only aside the pattern, or it's even a great thing to have on a personal level for your person as growing as a student, growing as someone who wants to thrive in the tech world. So I would hand over to Dio now. I don't know if you can hear me.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi, Ajibade. Good evening. Can hear you clearly, loud and clear.
Yeah. So, thank you, Ore. Thank you, Yusuf. I would be discussing the benefits of joining the Microsoft Lens to my ambassador community of the University of Ibadan. So, I would just start by introducing the community, which is a community of Microsoft Lens student ambassadors, and we have them across institutions in Nigeria and beyond. And for the University of Ibadan, we have one, which is this. So you can join us through any of these links. You can scan the QR code to join the community. Everyone is welcome. There is no requirement. There's nothing required from us to join the community. So everyone is welcome to join the community. So you can just scan this QR code or copy the link to join. Yeah. So to the benefits of joining the community. So I would keep mentioning everything, and we might not even exhaust them, but I'll just mention few of what I think are important for us to know about the benefits of joining the community. And the first one is networking, social interaction. Well, I'll speak for myself. The Before joining this community actually, and actually joined last year, and before joining the community, I didn't even know we have like ambassadors, like Microsoft Lens ambassadors in the University of Ibadan. But joining the community, I was able to like meet some of the ambassadors and interact with people in the community, and I was made to know, like I was informed of the benefits of joining the community and the benefit of joining the ambassador program, like Yusuf have mentioned. So definitely, if I was not even like if I didn't even join the community at first, I might not even know anything about the benefits. And I'm sure a lot of students that actually graduated without knowing about this community, talk of joining the community, would be denied of those benefits. So the first thing is it actually just gives you room to interact with the community members, to ask questions about benefit, about just many of those benefits. And that's the first one. Then the second one is skill development. So joining the community would expose you to a lot of skills across different tech fields. And fortunately, it's not just technical skills that you would develop from joining this community. So you can also have develop a lot of soft skills, do you understand, by joining the community. Yeah. So, and the technical skills actually cut across the different technical fields we have, like software engineering, cloud development or cloud engineering, data science, AI, and what have you. So, because Microsoft has a lot of tools, a lot of softwares for these particular fields, and really benefit students to benefit from this particular resources. And aside those softwares, Microsoft has a lot of vouchers for examinations, like Yusuf has mentioned, for certificate examinations, which are free for students. So that means you can only be able to write these exams because you are students. That's first, and because you know about it and you're part of the community. You understand? So that's one of those benefits too. So there are exams that normally are meant to be paid, but because you're a member of the community, you can get to write them for free. Also, there are resources, learning resources, a lot of learning resources provided by Microsoft Learn for students, which would be a benefit. Another benefit of joining the community be you have access to those resources to build your technical skills, and you have people to put you through those courses. And that will take me to my next benefit, is mentorship. It provides you free mentorship. You have a lot of experience people in the community, a lot of experienced ambassadors that would direct you to the right place whenever you have issues with learning, or anything in the course of your learning your particular your the tech skill of your choice. Then aside that, it gives you, because we'll be having some programs, so it gives you opportunity to volunteer for events organized by the community, like this is an example of an event. You can have physical events, so it gives you the opportunity to volunteer. And you can't really appreciate the effort, the benefit of volunteering now, except until when you start applying for jobs, or when you start doing applying for a lot of things in your career. Then you realize that volunteering is actually a very important thing. So this particular community gives you the benefits on opportunity to volunteer. Then Ori has mentioned resume building. So like the volunteering, your certificate examinations, and a lot of benefits of the community would actually help your career growth, and your resume and CV building. You understand? Because you can easily add these things to your resume, and would make a lot of sense. I've also mentioned networking, and I've also mentioned personal growth. So these are just few of the benefits that you would gain by joining this particular community, and a lot of them will still be reviewed. So just can join the community through any of these links, and you're always welcome. You can always ask questions anytime. Yeah, I think that will be all about
Yeah.
joining.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ajibade. It really buttressed on the point that to drive various people to join the communities and the benefits in stock for them. So you went deep and detailed into the fact that aside resume, you have various certifications, you have various CV reviews, you have various people to networking that you can reach out to at your fingertip. You really even know that, whoa, because I'm an ambassador, I could reach out to this person. It's actually a huge and great privilege. So I wouldn't know if Sylvia has something to say, because time is actually running out. And 45 minutes for the call. But Sylvia, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Oh,
Okay.
okay. I believe every other person have said the necessary things, the benefits of the Microsoft Learn community, and also the learning parts. And I also want to portray on the point of that learning part. What actually helped me in my career was Microsoft Learn parts, and not just using the Microsoft Learn part. You also have chances and opportunities where you can get you get tokens where for you to write Microsoft certification exams, which helps to skyrocket your career. The Microsoft Learn part, it has everything you need. Like myself, I use the Power BI learning part, and to be very honest, it entails everything you need to get to a level where you can use what you have learned from there to apply in your career life. So Microsoft LearnPath has different it's more like the faculties and departments, just like Ambassador Yusuf said. So you have the AI part, you have the Azure part, so you have the Power Platform part, and every other thing. And we've also talked about the benefits of the community. So you don't just learn, you have people that have the same learning track with you. So if you talk in the community, like Ajibade has said, so you can see people, you network with people, you brainstorm with people. So you can also get a learning partner, more like an accountability partner. These are all the benefits of joining the community. So you know that you are not alone in it. If you are learning on the data analyst part, so you get someone that you learn together, and all these resources are available for free. The Microsoft Learn part is free of charge. You don't get to pay to have access to all these resources. You get to network with people, you get to learn together with people. You are not alone in it, and you also have people that have actually gotten to a particular level that can be able to guide you through if you have if you encounter a problem that you don't know how to solve it. There will be someone that have already encountered that problem and have solved it. So this community is here to guide you through the process. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or if you've gotten to a particular level in your career. We all need each other. So this is why we've organized this event. So we get to introduce the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador to you, and we also get to meet you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sylvia. That was actually very, it shed more light on reasons, even going deep into having people, a partner, whenever you're learning, even because sometimes you plan to even learn a tech skill, because everyone nowadays wants to learn a tech skill, you get drowned with various parts, various what do we call it now? Various things you need to learn. You have various tutorials, yeah. You have tutorials, you have things to watch. You just get drowned in the process. But when you have an accountability partner, when you have someone who is also learning, like you'll be able to like push yourselves and achieve that set goal. So it's actually a great start to your career and to your tech career at most generally. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if there's anything more we've not touched on the slide yet. Yes. I don't think, do we have any questions? I don't know if Chefi or Vera has any questions or any other person has any questions for now. If not, I would like Yusuf to like round up the call. Chefi, do you have any questions, Vera? I don't know if they can hear me, but it's fine. Yusuf, I would hand it over to you now. So thank you all. I remain Orelua.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Ambassador Odilua, for your session. What I would just like to round up with is when you're applying for this program, there are some certain things that you need to get to know. We have in the academic institutions section, whereby when you are applying for the program, we have some personal information that you have to input. In the personal information section, the required prompts include your name, contact, email address, date of birth, gender, pronoun, and country region. So you also have the academic institution. In the academic institution section, as the name implies, so the prompts are aimed at getting the country and the region of your academic institution, its name, your degree program, and your expected graduation date. So it doesn't limit to students that are in computer science. I myself, I'm from agricultural economics, social science. So we have also some other ambassadors from Faculty of Science too, like Ambassador Sylvia from Department of Statistics. We have people from medicines, Ambassador Kudus, and people from engineering. So you can be from electrical and electronic engineering, you can be from software engineering, you can you can come from computer engineering and information system and others too. So when you are applying for the program, there are some application questions that are going to ask you. You have to tell us about one specific technical skill you have learned and how you were guided to learning it. So how would you use that experience to be a better student ambassador? So these questions are questions that needs you to put in effort on how you can storytell your experience. So if you are a good storyteller, this is going to be a good shot for you. They're also going to ask you to tell us about a specific time you welcomed a new person into one of your communities. So how would you use that experience to be a better student ambassador? So these are questions that you need to familiarize yourself with. Other ambassadors are here to guide you, mentor you. If you have any kind of things that you don't understand, while you are going through Microsoft Learn Path, you can just reach out to one of the ambassadors. We are the leaders of the community. And you are going to also prepare a video that's going to be 2 minutes. You know, when you're preparing this video, don't let this video exceed that 2 minutes. It can be a minute upward, but should not be more than 2 minutes. And also, when you are writing your responses, it must be a minimum of 100 characters and maximum of 2,000 characters each. Finally, when you are a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, there are some benefits you are going to get, like Microsoft 365 subscription that include full office desktop apps such as Word, Excel. You know, this Pro now, Microsoft Teams Pro, you have the access to that. Microsoft PowerPoint, Project Planner, and some others too. And when you become the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, you have an opportunity to Visual Studio Enterprise, $150 monthly Azure credit, license keys to various Microsoft products, and many other benefits too. So I would implore us to apply for the program and apply for the mentorship program. We are going to be organizing a kind of mentorship program very soon with the community, whereby there will be a kind of a peer mentor that you are going to have if you are joining the program. I think that is all that I have for now.
Okay. Oh, yeah, for the mentorship programs, I think that one will be subsequently on the community group that will be sent in for those who would love to join and who would love to have mentorships and guidance throughout the process. So thank you so much, everyone. Time's past spent, but it's been quite um enlightening and even, you know, opening to very, very various little things that you could gain from joining the ambassadors community and even becoming a Microsoft ambassador yourself. So thank you so much once again. Thank you, my ambassador. Thank you so much, Ajibade, because it's you are really the backbone behind this. Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you, Sylvia. It's great having you here. And yes, so I'll get Sefi, Vera, and others who will join or listen to this recording later. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, kindly reach out to any of the admins. They would definitely reply you. And yes, have a great week ahead, even in this fifth week that of in the University of Ibadan as a student, even as a DLC student. Enjoy your exam periods too. So take care, everyone, and have a great evening. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.